Today what you're going to be watching is how to build a chicken coop. Teach you how to make a chicken coop with a bunch of accessories to come with it. You're able to move it back and forth to go anywhere you want. Remember to subscribe so that you can see it. And then you can see other awesome videos.
Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to make a chicken coop, a removable kind, and we're going to use reclaimed lumber. Nothing we're going to get from the lumber yard, because all this lumber, plywood, and 4x4s and wood was reused. So we're going to get started by cutting this piece of plywood in half. Get out and cut this in half. We're going to mark it off, take the saw, cut it in half, and then we're going to cut a peak on each end, and that'll be the ends of our chicken coop. Measure 12 inches down from the top, because this is the peak of the end of the coop. So I went ahead and drawed that, and then of course, like I said before, I'm going to cut that in half. So then I'll pick this piece up and lay down over there, and then trim it so both ends look the same. Okay, we got the ends cut out. This is our little hole that's going to drop on here, and it's going to go shut to keep out the raccoons, foxes, and coyotes. And this here is our door on the opposite end. We're going to put this in here, and this is our opening to get into the way we can clean out the chicken coop then whenever it gets dirty. Now what we're going to go ahead with this piece of plywood here, we're gonna cut it in strips for on the sides. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and make up the end pieces here. Now we went ahead and cut the two 4x4s. What I did is I measured from the bottom of the end cap down 2.5 feet. That way the chicken coop could be 2.5 feet up from the ground. And fastened those on both ends. And then I went ahead and put the 2x4. I'm going to put a 2x4 here and a 2x4 here. Cut the fit to kind of give it a little bit more strength. And then once we fasten that, then I'll go ahead and do that on the other end. Now what we're going to do is put these up together, and then this plywood laying here on the table, make the width. I'm going to put a 2x4 in between here, like I did right here. I'm going to put a 2x4 in here, but make it the same width as the plywood from outside to outside. Okay, now you can see how far we made it so far. We put the boards around the inside and the bottom and across the top. Now what we're going to go ahead and do, just put a board right across the top, that way we can put the rooftop on. Next we can go ahead and stick 2 cross members, and then we're going to cut a piece of plywood and lay over top. We got the boards laid in there. They're all notched out in the corners. And then we're going to go ahead and nail and score them down. Okay, Levi, we're working into the night, aren't we? Now we got the gables across the top, or some people call them little rafters. So we got 1, 2, the peak went up in the top, and then we have the one here in the middle, and right here on this side. We decided we better move this chicken coop down to where it's going to land before it weighs too much, right, Levi? So we've taken it down here. So before this thing gets too heavy, we went ahead and made some of these blocks to put on the bottom of each post. Because what we're going to do is we're making this thing movable, and it's going to get too heavy if we don't soon get these put on now. Now that we got those 4 skids on, we'll go ahead and flip this thing back up on the top. Now with those skids on the bottom, it'll be easy. What our plan is to move every week or so, move the coop, because we're going to have wire around here. So we cut our piece here. What we're going to do is we use some of the drop off the 4x8 sheet, and I cut it so it's roughly 4-inch overhang the whole way around, because we want a little bit of a drip edge. And then I cut the edge so we can tie in this piece and the top piece, because I didn't have enough plywood to do a whole sheet. Now we got it up here, we're going to go ahead and nail it tight. Then we'll go ahead and put this other one right up on top and put it right into place. So we're going to go ahead and put the last piece of the roof up here and nail it into place. Then I'm going to go ahead and put this side on. We're ready to put the ends on, or the sides. Put these up in here into place. Send them up.
Think you'll get this chicken coop done today?
Maybe. And then we'll put some more nails to secure the rest of it. Okay, we got Levi's putting the last nail in the side, and then we got the ends done, we got the roof put on, and this side over here, don't worry about the bottom pieces, and this is the end where the door is going to be for the clean out. In this video we got most of it done, but this is part 1 of many parts, so make sure you subscribe so you can see the rest. I will be explaining how I put the roof on, and then the runner. Some people call it the barnyard. Also, I'm going to be sharing how I built the automatic watering system that you only have to water once a month. And also I'll be including another video of the feeder, and that as well only needs filled every couple weeks, and it's already been tested, and I just need to document it and get it sent out to you guys. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos if that's something you're interested in. Have a great week, and we will see you the next time.